Hey, good afternoon. This is Maria Vaughn with the Estancia Group. So, I'm going to give you this little video in regards to why it's so important to get pre-approved for a loan when you're buying a house. Now, there are two different terms that get thrown around when it comes to mortgages: pre-qualified and pre-approval. So, I'm going to give you a little difference between the two. Pre-qualified is when a lender gets all of your documents that they ask of you, your tax returns, your paychecks, your bank stubs, license number, all that, just the basic rundown. They review it, they look at your credit and see what debts you have, and then they just say, yes, based upon this, you meet the minimum credit score, you have very limited debt, and you have been with your job X amount of time, you have a consistent job, you make good enough money, yes, you can apply for this loan. We can move forward. Now, pre-approval, that is what we're looking for. And I say that because pre-approval, the lender will go just a step further to ensure that there are no hiccups down the road. So every lender is a little bit different in regards how they handle it. So I advise you to ask your lender those questions whenever you talk to one. And if you don't have a lender, I'm more than happy to refer some out to you guys. No trouble at all. So pre-approval, whenever a lender, after he, obviously he looks at your credit score and your debt and all that sort of stuff. Now, he will take it that next step, as I said, and he will either run it through a system that they have and kind of gives you like a little thumbs up, thumbs down type thing, that will ensure them that, yes, all of the information that you provided me is good. I don't have any hiccups. This is going to be good. It's going to go through. Underwriting's not going to have any problems. We can move forward with this. No problems whatsoever. Or they might go an even step further and have it actually go through the underwriters, just to have all that extra backup. Now, that is very good when it goes through the underwriters because that helps you shorten your amount of, financing days, which means you could potentially close sooner. So instead of your typical 30-day close, you can help your closing date shorten, significantly to be competitive in this market. So here's some important information as to why it is so important for you to get pre-approved. First off, the sellers are not going to look at your loan. I'm going to look at your offer if you are not pre-approved. Now, I say that because think of it this way. Think of your offer as your resume, and think of your pre-approval as like your references. So if your resume doesn't have those references for them to go and look back and talk to and reach out to see, is this person in good standing? Is this person reliable? Those whatever questions that the company might ask. If you don't have those references, then what's the point of you applying for this position? Because if another person but their resume is just as equal as yours, but they have those references, they're going to take that one and look at that one. So think of it that way. So think of your pre-approval letter as your references to go along with your resume. So it just shows them that you're serious. The second part is it locks in your interest rate. So every lender is a little bit different. It's about 60 to 90 days on average as to how long those interest rates are locked. So with interest rates changing on the daily, it is good to get that as soon as possible when you know you're ready to start looking. So that way that is locked in and you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, the rates went up, from 3.75 up to 4.5 in a matter of, like 2 weeks. So I'm just exaggerating there, so don't think that that's what it is. But so it locks in your interest rate. And the third thing is, your budget. You know what you can afford, you know what you feel comfortable with affording. So this also helps you understand where you're at. And this also helps us know when we're looking at homes, we're not looking at homes that are out of your budget and out of what the lender is willing to provide you a loan for. So this helps in so many different ways. Now, again, if you guys do not have a lender, I am more than happy to refer some out to you guys. And one more thing, if you are moving from out of state, because we have a lot of people that are moving into our lovely state of Texas, and I just want you to understand that Texas is a communal state, which means what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine, and the spousal community. So that means if you're married, regardless if your spouse is going to be on the loan or not, their debt will be looked at and will be included as to part of your debt to income ratio. Why? Because we are a communal state. We look at everyone as if they are one when you are married. So, again, the saying, what's mine is hers and what's hers is mine. That is true. So, or what's his is mine and what's mine is his. Again, that is true. So if you are moving from Texas, moving to Texas from an out of state, I do highly encourage you using a local lender because of those types of information. They understand the small little laws that an out of state lender might not realize. So using an in-state local lender is key whenever you're moving from out of state, because they understand that little bit of information as well as understanding the market in that area. So I hope you find this information very helpful. As always, come back. I'm going to have new video each week, and like and subscribe my channel. And as always, check me out on Facebook or Instagram, Maria Vaughn Estancia Group, or Maria Vaughn Realtor. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.